Let's go on to the next one. Man, so nasty, somewhat of a travesty.
Man.
My man Gamboa.
I really think Albareo's not Italian and it's a Cuban man.
You think it is?
I think that's why you pick Gamboa, man.
I love some Cuban fighters. Nah, Alboreo's definitely.
See, I was gonna say, is he saying your name?
Yeah.
He did not just say Alboreo.
He's at Alboreo. It's close. Easiest way to say it is just ALB and
Alboreo.
Yeah.
Damn.
First off, Gamboa, you talk about knowing how to fight when you're out on your feet. It's that guy right there.
He's an expert in it.
My dude gets knocked down.
Gets up
gets
immediately.
Up so quick.
Immediately.
How does that?
Immediately.
Every time.
He got rocked. He got rocked by the first solid punch that he got hit with.
He don't give himself time to say damn.
Doesn't need to.
Hey, don't need a knee. Don't need a knee.
Yeah.
When I get when
Bandura?
No. When Brenagh knocked me down,
talking about him.
Oh,
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
All right. And then, you know what I mean?
Hey, he was.
Every time, like right up. It's like he's like Mario in the video game. Like he's just right up every time. You know what I mean?
He's one of a kind.
I thought he honestly had
One of a kind.
I mean, I seen dudes in the hood get up like that, but they were on something.
And Cruz, so he hurts him, like I said, with the first big shot. So then he was like, oh, that's going to hurt you? And threw every big hook and overhand right he had in the arsenal.
Was it simple as Shawn stepping out the way, hitting with a hook, uppercut,
For
getting
Gamboa.
away from Cruz? Cruz is just literally just
Step to the
side.
At that point, we were on the telecast and we were having fun. And I said, Gamboa's go-to, especially when he was younger, was a check hook. That was his defense, and it was also his offense. And that's what he needs now. He's a step slower now.
He's about 50 steps slower now.
Yeah, I was being nice.
Yeah,
And,
it is what
that
it
punch
is.
isn't there for him. But yes, and then we said that as well. I said when you see Gamboa turns every time, but then he walks straight back, and you go right back into the line of fire.
That's perfect for Cruz.
When you turn, your guy's gonna trail you. So when you turn, let the punches go, and especially a guy like Cruz, who's going to trail you and come right at you, you get hit with everything that you throw. You know what I mean? So that's a big adjustment that Cruz needs to make, is being able to use offense and defense and a better jab.
I have to give Cruz
Which I tell
credit
everybody
because
to do.
he clearly has enough power to knock Gamboa down multiple times and have him out on his feet a couple times. But
My man.
I don't know.
Hey, was he
Cruz
more?
is still I don't know.
He's fun to watch. So
of course.
So
and from what they said, actually Lefty of Chicken Talk said that was the loudest other than Spence.
Yeah.
Cruz, they went crazy
Yeah,
for Cruz
yeah.
because he was an action-packed guy.
when he came out, like the love was instant.
He didn't
when
have the
came
Pitbull
out.
mask on though. I couldn't believe
He's
it.
a good fighter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't.
He's a good fighter.
Are you sold on Cruz? Am I completely
I'm
underrated?
sold. No,
Am I
I'm
completely
sold on him as a legit contender for a lot of. Yeah, I think he might beat Ryan Garcia. If Ryan
I
can't
would like that
establish
fight a
any
lot.
kind of range,
Yeah.
consistent. I'm
Ryan
not saying he
Garcia's
would.
good.
No.
But I
he
think Ryan
might.
Garcia is going to
Yeah.
count. He's going to counter his face off.
I think
That's
he's a
what I
tougher
got.
fight for Ryan than JoJo Diaz is.
I would
He's
agree.
a natural light.
I would agree.
He knows how to fight small and tuck his damn chin in, and the
I said
power is
before,
kind of
he's-
real.
He's built like a fire hydrant.
Yeah.
He's like any Pokemon fans. He's Geodude. He's just a big rock with
Geodude.
arms.
I mean, Davis and Haney saw the 12th round with this guy. He took him out in 5. I mean, he's getting them after they got him.
Yeah.
But that's impressive. And
Yeah, I don't know. I just the power. Like I said, the power I probably underrated, but I still think he's just a very one-track fighter.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And so
He is.
if you have a guy that
he's good at what he does.
but he's
Yeah, of course.
better at
Yeah.
what he does.
Straightforward.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
But I feel like a guy like Ryan Garcia that can counterpunch him, that's tall,
A boxer.
I think they can. I think they can pick him apart. I mean, Tank Davis isn't Tank Davis is naturally an offensive fighter, in my opinion, and he was able to counter him pretty well. Tank's one of the best fighters on the planet.
It's
but
crazy because he's a natural counterpuncher and
offensive,
a natural
I think Cruz
offensive fighter too.
is perfect for Ryan Garcia. Gives him a good
And he could-
good look.
And I told Ant yesterday, Ryan Garcia got knocked down by Luke Campbell, who's not a slouch by any means, but there's no saying Cruz can't put Ryan Garcia down.
And with that being said, anybody go look back at the punch that Ryan Garcia got hit with. He was pulling straight back.
Yeah.
A guy like Cruz, if he's able to find his range, those hooks that he throws, you pull straight back into that.
They're gonna get you.
His natural
It's like
reaction,
a homing missile.
and I believe that it's gonna be a long time. If that's something that Joe feels that Joe Goosen feels that he needs to change, it's gonna be a long time. His muscle memory is right here every time. That's his muscle memory. So that's a dangerous fight for Garcia.
Yeah.
Especially if Cruz is able to come to the ring strong, fit, and ready to perform like that for multiple rounds. It looked like with Gamboa, it looked like he started to slow down a little bit, got a little taste, and was like, I want more, I need more. You know what I mean? So if you're performing like that and you aren't getting the taste, you aren't getting the punches that you will slow down, you'll start to pull off the gas.
Gamboa was about to flip that switch, but
I mean, when you look at his style, like on tape, first you're looking at him on tape, it's like Garcia should be able to walk him into a left hook. He's coming forward all night, but Davis didn't find it that easy. I mean, he tried to find that perfect uppercut or the right hook, and he got a few in, but not really because of how good this guy fights small. He keeps his chin tucked in and his hands up, and then he's fast.
Yeah,
his hands are kind of fast.
I gave Ryan Garcia credit last week, and I have to take that credit immediately away. I gave him credit for saying, I'm not going to call anyone out. I'm going to let this happen. He immediately called out Isak.
Yeah.
Immediately. With less than a week after he said he wasn't calling anyone out. So have to take that back.
I would love to see that fight, though.
For sure. I would love to see it. It's a good matchup for both, I think.
Your fault.
Yeah.
And then just with Gamboa, just a great example of like, when you hear about athletes that relied on athleticism that made him special, Roy Jones back in the day, he's a great example of that. Because in his prime, he was one of the best talents probably since the year 2000. Just talent, like Joan Guzman. And then, but once those gifts started to go, man, did it look bad.
Goes through that war with Bud, and then
getting away with pulling out with your hands down and all that. Like once those gifts went away, it didn't look pretty.
Then you were just the guy standing there with your hands down.
Right.
I don't know. I obviously, as anyone who's watched the podcast knows, I'm a huge Gamboa fan, but I think probably that's
we got 1.6 watching right now.
1.6 million.
No,
thousand.
Tight.
But I think
eventually, right?
Yeah, I think that's probably a good swan song for you, buddy.
Shout out
Gamboa.
to the 1.6 watching.
Yeah, take it.
I believe that
got
should
some
be
good
it.
late career checks.
Believe that.
Absolutely.
He did. He got some good.
Yeah, I mean, look at who you fight back to back.
Tank, Cruz.
Haney, and then on a pay-per-view, co-main against Isak Cruz. But
and was it was just me, or we was hype for all those fights?
Yeah,
we was.
We was.
Yeah.
He got us every time. Yeah, he got us every time.
I picked him. I picked him for the upset.
Oh, you mean
all of us
for the Gamboa fights?
Yeah. No,
you
not
wasn't?
me.
Sean's out.
I was hyped.
I'm riding that till the wheels fall off.
But you disrespect.
He was
I'm
exciting.
telling you, if I also was wondering yesterday, I hope Guillermo Rigondeaux is doing good after his accident. I haven't heard any updates or anything, but if Rigo comes back, I assure you, I'm going to be just as excited as I normally am.
What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ed. Follow me on IG, Ed with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again.
All right. Just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.